Well, as we approach our final bout, I want to thank Jill Rizza and Bill Pacella, two grade school classmates and very successful businessmen. Thanks for helping produce these bouts.
Like the last fight, Johnny, this one also in the 132-pound open division. Kenya Rainey from the House of Cards boxing gym against Danzel Randolph from Schuler's Stable.
132-pound open match. Boxing out of the right corner, representing House of Champions. Please, everyone, let's give it up for Kenya Rainey.
My sheet says House of Cards. I don't know if it's House of Cards or House of Champions.
Representing Schuler's Stable Boxing. Please, everyone, let's give it up for Danzel Randolph. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's our final bout of the evening. It's showtime. Let's get busy.
Randolph in the blue corner, Johnny. In the red is Rainey. These are 132-pound opens, as were our last two bouts. So keep your eyes on the winners of all these 132-pound open class guys. They're all going to have to meet each other eventually before we get our one champion. This one's off to kind of a quick pace here. Both right-handed fighters. Nice right hand by Rainey. He didn't plant when he threw it, though. Randolph kind of walked through it, but it did hit him right in the mush there. Good exchanges. This fight's going back and forth, Johnny. I like the way this Kenya Rainey moves, though. Rainey now in pursuit of Randolph, has him on the ropes. Rainey's got some power in his shots, Johnny. He likes to sit in on that hook. Into the first round, the action here slowed down a little bit. Kind of fighting in spurts. Randolph's kind of pawing with that jab. He should use it to set up the right hand and come back with a hook and try to be more combination oriented. Both these guys are good solid fighters, decent tools. I like Rainey in this round. I think he did some good counter punching.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to
He was sitting down on his punches. He had a lot of power.
Take yourself home a t-shirt, sweatshirt, cap. They're on sale now. Make sure you do it before you leave. That's right. They're on sale now. T-shirt, $15. You get 2 for $25. That's right. We got caps, hats, sweatshirts, jogging pants, hockey hoodies. Whatever you need, we got here, including duffel bags. So stop by, and take yourself home some Golden Gloves memorabilia. That's right, on sale now. The snack table's about to close, y'all. Get you some eats before you go.
Rainey in the red corner, Randolph in the blue. Decent fight, good pace so far. Gave the first round to Rainey, but you don't know what the judges saw, and this could be split. It's a very close fight. Both these guys are very well schooled. See what adjustments Randolph's going to make here. I like that Randolph is pressing him, but he can't rush in like that. He's got to cut the ring a little bit and work his way in a little slower than what he's doing here. I do like the fact that he's moving into Rainey. I'd like to see him jab his way in. Randolph's trying to press him. His hands are down too low. He's got to pick his hands up a little higher, especially if he's going to move in on him like that. He's throwing a shot, and his hands aren't returning up high enough. They're trading a little bit here. It's a close round. It's tough to score, but I think Randolph's made up a little ground here, Johnny. I think he's making more of a fight of it. In the first round, he looked a little more confused. He wasn't hitting with a lot of stuff. And Rainey was pretty much calling the shots. Now it's a little different here. I think forward movement is the key for him. And good use of the jab. Tough round to score right here. I don't know if Randolph is noticing this, but Rainey slowed down quite a bit, and I think he's taking a little break. And if Randolph sees it, he shouldn't allow that, and he should press him. I think Rainey may be a little light on gas. He might have thrown a little more out there than he should have in that first round. It's a decent round for both fighters. There's a shot that Randolph got that round, and if that is true, this isn't a round apiece, and Randolph's got a little more gas left in the tank. This could get interesting here.
Purchase some t-shirts and sweatshirts. There's also more food left, so go by and step at the goodie table. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Occasion Crew Video Productions, the professional and affordables, the official Golden Gloves videographer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to come back here tomorrow night. We're here live. Cicero Stadium, tomorrow night, Friday night, and Saturday. Come every night.
All right, round three, and you know, Johnny, this could be a deciding round here. That last round, kind of a coin flip. I thought Randolph did a good job getting back in the fight. Now they both had a minute here to recoup on the stool, so I imagine Rainey will be a little fresher than he ended the last round, but I think he's working off limited wind there. Randolph's bringing the fight to him. Look at Randolph. This could be a big comeback round for him. At the end of the first round, it didn't look like much things were going to go his way, but he's got himself back in this fight here. This would be a great comeback, come from behind victory if he could pull something off here. He needs a big round here. It's a mistake. It's a mistake what Randolph's doing here. He's letting this guy nap, and he should press this fight. I know he's tired, but Rainey's more tired. Both these fighters are exhausted here. I think Randolph's got a little more fuel left in the tank there than Rainey does. This is a younger fighter's mistake here. And I know Randolph's tired, but he's looking at a guy that's more tired than he is, and he's got to move forward. He's got to force the action. He's letting Rainey cop a little rest here, and Rainey's doing a good job of trying to show that he's not tired. But you know when a guy does that, he does it because he's tired.
Getting his last round here, huh?
This could be interesting come scorecard time.
Look for the guy to work.
Yeah.
Work with. He don't work with me.
Randolph's having a nice round here.
Where's that?
He works there. He was going to fight tonight, but he got a fight.
Oh, yeah. One guy got up there and he didn't have no opponent.
Rainey's just about out of gas.
How you been,
His
man?
punches don't have much on them.
Good, good.
Randolph might have a quarter of a tank left there.
I'm hanging in here, man.
As soon as you got a little bit more than your opponent, let it fly.
Yeah. Got just enough energy to stand.
Nice flurry. A lot of those punches didn't hit home, but it looked good. Now there's 10 seconds left in the round. If Rainey gets this round, he could get this fight. If Randolph gets this round, he could get this fight. And at the end of the first round, it didn't look like he had a shot. This is going to be really interesting when we get these scorecards. Now, there's no question that Rainey won the first round, and there's no question that Randolph won the last round. The swing round is round number 2, and I'm going to guess this is going to go Randolph's way, and I'm also going to guess that when they announce that, this place isn't going to like that. Because it really looked like Rainey's fight early on, and he didn't do a lot to lose the fight. And he won the first round, maybe by more than what Randolph won the third round by. But they're both 1-point rounds either way. And it's going to come down to who won the second round. And that was really a point flip, hard to decide round. Let's see what we're going to see here. Take it.
Rainey, take it.
That means he took that second round.
Well, that's it for the first round of the Chicago Golden Glove. Thanks, Rizza. Thanks, Pachella.